Today, we're going to be talking about our top tech must-haves for traveling the world. Let's get into it. To kick us off, let's get started with something really basic. This right here is an essential travel tool. This is a multi-country travel adapter. And what's amazing about a device like this is that it gives you the ability to charge all of your devices no matter where you are in the world. Whether you're in Australia, parts of Asia, Europe, or even in the United States, this gives you the ability to charge your devices no matter where you are. Next, we have a digital luggage scale. What's wonderful about this is that if you're traveling and you're checking bags, or even if you have carry-on weight restrictions, being able to understand the weight of your bag before you even get to the airport can save you a huge amount of headache. What's so simple about these is that it simply just lets you hook it around a particular bag. You turn it on, you can set it to pounds or kilograms, weigh your bag, you know the weight you need, and you're good to go. No matter what kind of smartphone you have, it's critical to bring some form of power bank. This right here is my personal favorite because this one is actually perfectly MagSafe compatible with an iPhone. It also gives you the ability to charge two other devices simultaneously. What I love about it is that it's strong, it's durable, it's easy to throw inside of a backpack, a sling, or a beach bag. Take it wherever you need to go. If you're only traveling for a week or two, this may seem unnecessary. But if you're going out of the country for an extended period of time, I think this is a really good idea. Bring a backup smartphone. It doesn't need to be an iPhone or anything fancy. I actually recommend get the cheapest Android device you can find. But the reason for something like this is because if you're going in like large public settings, concerts, festivals, or other places that may be common for getting pickpocketed or getting your phone stolen, you don't want to be out of the country with your expensive iPhone or other device when that happens. Purchasing a high-end technical device out of the country is going to be extremely expensive, and it might actually ruin your time abroad. So avoid that and pick up one of these. Many devices allow you to purchase a SIM card in the country you're in and simply plug it in, and you can automatically connect to the data towers there. Or nowadays, you can actually download an eSIM application on many of these phones. You simply pay for whatever amount of data or time period you need, and then you can have access to data while abroad that way also. I love music, especially when I'm on the beach, especially when I'm going for a hike, especially when I'm just at home, maybe getting ready to go out. One of the best things in the world, it can be not playing music on your phone speaker, but actually on a nice portable speaker. This right here is a JBL Clip 4. There's a variety of other portable speakers out there that are also wonderful. I really love this because it's lightweight, it's easy to carry, quickly syncs with my phone, and even has this little built-in clip that lets me clip it onto a backpack or anything that I'm carrying with me at the time. It's also good to mention that this is water repellent, dust proof, and sand proof, so it's wonderful to bring near water, the beach, you name it. Ever traveled on a flight and you saw on the screen that they had that movie that you've been dying to see, but you realize that the headphones that they provide absolutely suck? That doesn't need to be a problem anymore. This right here is a Bluetooth audio transmitter and receiver. This actually gives you the ability to plug in directly to that screen that you're watching. You can click this button right here and sync it to your AirPods or any other wireless headphones that you have. And now you can watch that movie with great audio. Many people travel and take wonderful footage using GoPros, cameras, drones, and a number of other devices. But what can be a major pain is trying to get the footage off of those devices onto your phone or other device to be able to quickly and easily share it out. Now this right here streamlines that entire process. It gives you the ability to plug in a micro SD or SD card, and you can simply then use this portion right here to plug directly into your smartphone for quick import and easy share out to anyone that you care about. Here we have a portable fan, power bank, and flashlight. What makes this so amazing is that when you travel there are going to be so many moments where you're going to be so hot, whether it's waiting on the jetway for the plane to let you deboard, or whether you're in the middle of the desert, or going on a hike, anywhere. And so having something like this can be extremely helpful. Might come off a little bougie, but you'll be really thankful to have something like this. Also really powerful because as a power bank, it kind of reduces another device you may not need to bring with you. It also doubles as a flashlight. So if you're doing any night hikes or sunrise hikes, this can be the perfect companion. There's nothing worse than traveling with unnecessary weight. But when you carry so many different devices, whether it's your laptop, your tablet, your camera, or otherwise, sometimes it feels like you need to bring all these chargers, wires, cables, and so forth. So what this right here is, this is actually a powerful, high-speed charging multi-port adapter. This gives you the ability to plug in up to 4 different devices and charge them all at high speed, and you only need one outlet. I love to do a pro tip where I like to combine this with 10-foot charging cables. This gives you the ability to reach any faraway outlets, whether you're in that coffee shop, your hotel room has them laid out, outlets laid out in weird fashion, you name it. I love to carry this along with a 3-foot and a 6-foot to give me wonderful options while I travel. There's nothing worse than traveling, checking your bag, and not knowing where it is, or even if it gets lost, you really don't know where it is. So what I love about these is these are Apple AirTags. These are wonderful, especially if you're an iPhone user. You can simply slide these in your backpack, into your suitcase, and you can open up the application on your phone to easily find out where your devices are at any given time, especially in moments where maybe you're just a little concerned, maybe you just want to check the status update, or maybe you need to leave your bag somewhere that may seem a little off-putting to you. It's always wonderful to have that sense of comfort. This is for the content lovers. The first half of our travels around the world, we did not have this, and we quickly realized that it was a nightmare asking people to take our photos. It was always awkward. Oftentimes, they didn't speak the same language as us, and it always ended up in some of the worst photos that we've ever gotten. So we ended up taking a significant amount of selfies, more than I ever wanted to. And so for the second half of our trip, we picked this little guy up here. This is a travel selfie stick, but also a tall tripod. What makes this so wonderful is that you can simply stand it up to about 60 inches. You can put it in a variety of different positions, and you can get whatever photos and videos you want without ever having to ask anyone for their help. And the content from this has become some of our favorite content because it includes both of us in it, not just one of us holding the camera and one of us being in the shot. So definitely consider this if you are annoyed of asking people to take horrible photos of you too. This may seem like a strange one, but when you travel for extended periods of time, there's nothing more valuable to you than just feeling like you're home. And nothing screams home more than being able to just log into your apps, your Netflix, your Max, your Prime Video, and just access them on the go without having to log in to someone else's TV or use whatever cable they have. This can really bring home to wherever you are. What I love about this is that all you have to do is connect it to the Wi-Fi and you're good to go. But if you really want a superpower device like this, it's actually really helpful to pair it with a wonderful VPN service that you can get on the Fire Stick itself. The one I personally use is called NordVPN. There's a couple of other different providers that work just as well. This gives you the ability to select what country that you want your internet or IP address to be working out of. And it actually allows you to stream all of the same titles that you would back in your home country. Or if you want to see titles that exist in other countries around the world, such as Germany or France, you can simply change your location to those places, and actually the content in the apps itself will update accordingly. This is a really good hack for travel. When on the road and traveling, it can get really boring. So sometimes it's really beneficial to have things to distract you, educate you, entertain you. One of those things in mind is a Kindle. It's a really great way to load it up with a variety of different books and topics, things that keep you interested. And it's lightweight, easy to travel with, can fit in a backpack. It's the perfect device to pass the time. If you're a gamer like me, traveling for an extended period of time, having something to keep you entertained is a must. For many people, bringing a PS5 or an Xbox or even a gaming laptop can be a bit much. Here, this is called a Steam Deck. It's kind of like a Nintendo Switch, which is also a great device to travel with. But this is kind of like that, but with PC games. You can play wonderful things like Spider-Man, Halo Infinite, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and a variety of other amazing titles on here, especially in high quality as well. I find this extremely entertaining. I find the gaming to be extremely fluid, high quality, very enjoyable. And what I love most about this is that you can also connect this with your AirPods or other wireless headphones, and you can totally immerse yourself no matter where you are. Many of you probably already have this device, but this is still a critical one for your arsenal. These are AirPod Pros. Now, I've had regular AirPods in the past and they were good, but getting a noise canceling earbud device is life changing, especially when you're traveling, because it can be really noisy. Now, what I love about these is the fact that you can simply pop them in, connect to any of the devices that we talked about today, and just enjoy your travels. Doesn't need to be AirPods, but I will say that it is critical to look for the feature of active noise canceling while you're on the road. One of the top devices you should consider bringing with you on your travels is a laptop. Now, without going into the reasons why you need a laptop, I think it's important to talk about what qualities of a laptop are really important for this kind of trip. It's important to, for number one, think about the weight of it. Picking something that is a lighter weight is going to benefit you in the long run. Second, pick up something that has enough power to accomplish whatever it is that you need to use the laptop for. Are you gaming? Are you producing content? Are you simply watching movies and shows? Think about that and make sure the specs match exactly what you're looking for on that piece. And then thirdly here, pick something that has a good screen, good audio quality. This is going to be your primary entertainment device, especially when you're sitting in a hotel or you're at home or even if you're on the plane. So pick something that is good, something that you're really going to enjoy. And when we were traveling for a year abroad, I made the mistake of bringing my original laptop, which was a large and heavy HP. While it was really powerful and wonderful for a lot of different reasons and it had a 4K screen, the weight became extremely cumbersome very quickly. My wife, on the other hand, was really intelligent and she got a nice, lightweight, powerful MacBook Air. This has been her go-to ever since. However, though, needless to say, both devices have proved essential during our travels for a variety of different reasons, both for entertainment, but also, honestly, it's really important to think about not every travel is going to go great. Sometimes you're going to have moments where you need to rebook that flight, and there's nothing worse than trying to do that on your phone or your tablet. So think about what you need, think about how you're going to use every device that you have at your disposal, and make sure you pack efficiently. Taking photos and videos on your phone or camera or other devices are wonderful ways to capture the moment. But I think is actually nothing better than capturing iconic footage using a drone. There are a variety of drones out there, brands out there that also all do the same function, but the one I'm in love with right here is the DJI Mini Pro 4. I love this device because it's so convenient, it's lightweight, it's small, it's fast and powerful, and I'm able to send it up pretty much anywhere I am in the world, fly around the area that I'm enjoying, the landscapes that I'm taking in, and capture some of these moments in such a unique and profound way. And that footage is even better because now I can actually quickly share it out using that same USB device I was showing you earlier to my phone, share it out to family and friends so everyone knows where I am and what I'm doing. Thanks again for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed all the items that we went through. If any of these interested you, the link is in the description below. Also, if you have any other recommendations or non-negotiables for you, please feel free to add those to the comments below. Always interested in learning what are other wonderful things to bring on our travels. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Thanks, and see you next time.